You are Renegades of Light. That's your new business card. Channeling into the collective. Anyway, my channel's opened because all the black magic's gone. And I want to thank you for your patience with me. I'm Bella Katrina from ReikiByBella.com, your key to self-empowerment. We are sitting in a activation portal, which anything could happen. So say nothing's too good to be true. Nothing's too good to happen. We are merging a spiritual and a physical, right? It's got to go through the mental and emotional to show up physically. And God said in the last reading, it's a simultaneous merge. Right, so just meditate on that, see what you get. It's a simultaneous merge. And I said, what, 3D to 5D? You said, yeah, we're saying physical and spiritual. And that allows this energy to turn around and completely start again in a moment. Just a different outlook, a different person, a download, a frequency. It's like if you could see the pillar of light, you know, and then here come the bells of the church. So then it's like getting a frequency upgrade, you know, a pillar of light. Like picture this. And this divine masculine's in this pillar of light and it's all activating, like flashing lights, up and down. Doesn't take long. He's like, I was off course. Recenter, right? Direction, north. True north. I want my true north. Ah, there it is, right? Because there's a dimensional light code, something going on, right? And so it is possible for this to occur. And we are with God, and then, right, nothing is impossible. So we are going to have to open up our little brain cells a little bit, right, and allow love in. Love's about to take over. We've hit critical mass. Now your galactic brothers and sisters are here as well. They have messages for you. So welcome. Thanks for being here, right? Skibbity doodah, Divine Feminine. That's my skibbity doodah card. How long has it been since you've been so happy that your foot left the pavement for a skip? Happiness is here. This is all you need. Right? And you've got your 10 of Cups there. Is it there? Ooh. That's the physical, right? That's a physical karma. So it's like Divine Masculine has been working physically, clearing karma. And Divine Feminine has had an assignment. Remember they said double mission? In this reading, I'm getting revealed to me here that the double mission is spiritual and physical. Right? So it's one twin does one and the other does the other. And then they merge. What is it, was it? It's a simultaneous merge. So this Divine Masculine has cleared karma in the physical, which has just driven Divine Feminine crazy to crazy town, right? Crazy town. It's like, let me get out of crazy town because spiritually there's something I know, but when I look physically, it's not what happened. So it's a bit emotional here, Divine Feminine. Right? And she's had to recharge her hopes. She lost all hope. She lost all hope of this connection. And she's been dreaming of how she can go on without the union, or it's not working, or it's not happening, or how can I change this? Right? And this is why, because there's a full 180-degree turn here. Check him out. Divine Masculine. So, yeah, I got the galactic memo. I got the download. I've done it. I've done my first initiation. So this is an initiation. Oh, not a mission, yeah. So the double mission is there's a spiritual mission and there's a physical mission. The first physical mission initiation is to clear the karmics, right, 3D. And this has been done by this particular Divine Masculine. He's separated, right? So he's broken his own heart here by, I just heard taking so long. Is there such a thing as time, Father? It's like, yeah, well, he took a bit too long. So he went for a few moons, right? Look, he's gone for this emperor here. He's turned around in an instant, right? Yes, we understand that. But really, he's been stuck, right, for 9 moons. Hello? 9 moons, get it? So he's giving birth here. So what was in the spiritual took 9 months to come down here. And this has broken this up here in the 3D. Right, something is over here. The new contract is now beginning. It's happened. Right? This divine masculine has been planning this energetically. So the mind and it's the emotions and the mind, right? The heart and the mind have taken 9 months to integrate this spiritual mission, the spiritual energy. Mission, I don't know what mission means, but does that make sense? And then all of a sudden it lines up. But it's been gestating here for 9 months. The plan, like it comes into this, they're showing me the subconscious mind or the unconscious. Sorry. La la la. And we're trying to bring it forth to the superconscious. Right, so the conscious and then the superconscious. And that's enlightenment. Right, so this is the truth. Seeing the truth, 180-degree turnaround here. Back to the beginning. Right back to the beginning. Can we just start that again, please? Can we just go, cut. Right, scene 2. Men think differently than women, right? So sometimes you've got to drop stuff. You've got to drop it. Because this is it. He's turned around and he's here. So let's have a little snapshot here. He wants to tell you a few things, Divine Feminine, right? Because he's filling in the gaps. And this is for a particular group of you, right? So I'm starting to channel for the group because we're here. We're Star Family. So thanks for being here. All right. So wow. That's the spiritual, see? The alchemization in the spiritual. It has to happen there first. And then it was an express post delivery, God was saying yesterday. Wasn't it? Yesterday? The day before? And when we had the supermoon before that. So this is Jesus coming down giving he's the architect and he's giving the plans to the twins. Do you love it? Giving the plans to the twins. The blueprint. Whoa, look at that. Spiritual, physical. Spiritual, physical. Look at that. This is blowing my mind. But it's possible. What I mean is they're showing me energetically how this can occur. God's trying to explain it. Now, the Galactic said there's no way in a million years we can actually, in your 3D, you can't understand what I'm saying. You'll never understand. We can't even bring anything to compare it to at all. To explain it to you, there's no way of doing that. And then it turned around and I went, well, let me explain it to you. This is what I'm experiencing. And then they would just go from there, right? That's why I had to bring clarity. And then they show me what that is. So it's an easier way of doing it. So this guy's right, ready for commitment. He's got enlightenment. Right? Oh, he does not want his head cut off. No, he does not. I was going to do a knock at the door. I just heard it. My friend had it on their phone. It was the phone ring. It was a knock at the door. And I went up and answered the door. It was a phone ringing. It's going to be like that. Hello? Is the sexiest woman in the world available? Who goes there? Name, rank, serial number, slide it under the door. It's like that. Oh, I knew this was going to be hard. And I'm going to do it anyway. Yep, I'm doing it anyway. Because what have I got to lose? I'm walking around with 10 swords in my back. Sorry. Right, so this guy's serious. Look, you haven't been talking to this guy. There's been silence all round. So the physical, right, has been cold. But the spiritual is heating up. It's heated up. The spiritual's all alchemizing and everything. The spiritual's, whoa, on fire. Right, so it had to get through the mental body here. Look, the mental body. Because the heart opened. So then you got the spiritual coming down. The heart opens. But the mind here, see, it's the mind control. So this has been silence in 3D. But look what happened in the silence here. From 10 to 0. This is hopes and fears, right? And then that's brand new beginning. This is embryonic stage. Right? So this divine masculine's new at this. Feeling first, then acting. Right? And this particular divine masculine, right? He's never felt so disgusting and alone and outcasted than he's ever felt. He's never felt more alone. That's how he knows it's wrong, because it's the contrast. Like, that's how I know it doesn't work, because you go over there and you go, oh no, this is not good here. So there's 3D, there's nothing, right? And it goes from hangman to the fool, breaking free. Right? This guy is like a jack in the box. He could jump out at you at any second. God, the magician wasn't there. Right? And he does want to talk, and he's going to tell you exactly what's going on for him. So he's saying, can you just give him an audience, please? And no speaking. No speaking. Don't cut him off or anything, and finish his sentences. He's not asking your opinion. He's not asking you to be his healer. He's just telling you something. This is like being a good listener. And then maybe you even repeat it back to him, Divine Feminine, so he knows you get it. Ah, that would rock his world. He would feel so much more comfortable. This is what he's saying. I need an audience. I need you to listen. Anything else you've got to say, Divine Masculine, while you're here in this frequency, in this channel? What else for your Divine Feminine? I had my back to her. He's saying, I had my back to you. Because you were so bright. Far out. And then off I went. I went away from you because you were so bright. Off I went. Anything else? Let's just get this. Here's Jesus again. Here. Well, actually, I've been getting this ready actually for the last 8 months. Don't say, really? You go, yeah, and I've got everything in order. Like, what's in order? Can you light a fire? Are you good at camping? Can you rub feet? Could you sit down? I've got a few questions. I need to share it with... Oh, I've got to be quiet. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, no, I've got to be quiet. Divine Feminine has to be quiet. This guy is meticulous, right? And he has some things to tell you, and he does need time. So when he has a moment of silence, right, it's not an invitation to speak, because he's getting his thoughts together for what he's going to say next, which is going to blow your mind. This is going to blow your mind. Divine Feminine. Right? This guy's got his mojo back. The mojo. Right? He's ready for a new cycle. He's closed it out. Doesn't even talk to his mother anymore. So you don't have to go there for Sunday awkward lunch. Ever. That's good. Yeah, rejected everything. He's turned it around. He goes, I rejected you and took on everyone else. Now I'm rejecting everyone else and I'm telling you I'm sorry about that. 180 degrees. He's turned around. He's also moved house. This guy, he's moved house. Right? And he does want to go traveling. He does want to go on a holiday. Like, he does want to go traveling. This guy wants to go. So he wants to secure the relationship and go. How are you going? Where are you going? It's like, that's the knock at the door. 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 Divine Feminine. Right? So when a man wants you, right, he wants you. That's it. It's like you won't be questioning it. He'll be in front of your face, right? And if he's not, then you got to get busy, don't you? Because you're a star. So this guy's turned around. Do you see that? He was going this way and he stopped. Right? And he's like, I'm going to just forget that. That's a 360 degrees. And he's coming back. This is intensity. This is hocus pocus focus. And this is like, this guy might knock on your door, right? And he never leaves. But he wants to go travelling. Yeah. What's the travelling? Sorry, I'm doing one more for shuffle. What's the travelling? What do you want to do? Let's tell Divine Feminine what you're doing with your 180 degree turn around. It's like, what is that? Go for it, like go. Yep, this guy wants to go to another country, go and live somewhere else. He wants to do something completely different. Like something like, you know, scuba diving, or I just saw snorkeling. And study the ecosystems. And talk about them. This guy's like, he's a different person. It's like Dr. Spock's coming out. Dr. Spock's here. Dr. Spock wants to go on holidays. Oh, we didn't know about you. It's like, yeah, I never told anybody. So this guy's a bit of a geek, right? He's got some geeky thing that he likes to go and do, and he can't wait. He wants to do it, and he wants to do it with you. Yep. He's having to save up money. He's always wanted to do it. So he's going to get his dreams fulfilled here, because he's just like, I'm over it. This is my life, right? So I'm going to get her and I'm going to go and do that with her, right? Where is she? Well, she's hiding under the moon, sir. It's like, I know, but I got to go and get her. So this is what he's thinking, right? Because this guy isn't really concerned about your thoughts, Divine Feminine, because you're listening, right? You're listening. He's ready to leave. He's going somewhere. Yeah. Wants you to listen. That's a listening card, because he's going to talk. Right? He doesn't want to argue with you. He just wants you to be subservient, right? And listen. And then go along with what he says. He's got it all worked out. He's not going to give you the whole plan. He's just going to tell you one pentacle. But he's got the other 7 already planned and lined up. So if you can't get the one pentacle out of the way and with ease and grace, then he's not going to reveal everything else to you. And he wants to do it very quickly, right? So the more quiet you are, the longer the pauses of silence are, the more is going to be revealed to you here. Look, he's planning the commitment here. I know you can't see it there. So he's like, you were on fire for me. And then you went to Queen of Swords, Ice Woman. It's like, no. I was in spiritual land, fighting the powers and the principalities and taking them down in my war room while you were getting ready to leave. Right? So this is like, he's going to talk. He's like, right, it's weird because it's like there's a knowingness here between these two, right? There's a knowingness that, oh, okay, ready? It's like, no, you don't ever, it's like sitting, They're just giving me a scene of Divine Feminine sitting in the lounge room, right, with family or friends. And she hasn't seen this guy for ages. And he just comes to the door and he goes, "So you ready?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm ready." And then she doesn't speak. She's ready. So weird. "Come on then, get in the car, get in the car. We're going. He's going to take you somewhere, this guy. Yeah, he's taking you somewhere so you're not single anymore. So this is taking you off the market." Yep, he's taking you off the market. That's all he thinks about. See underneath that? That's what he's wishing for. So his wish, he's getting a few wishes of his own met here. He's not really, like he knows that they're your wishes because he's got the spiritual download. But in his heart, he's in love, right? And in his mind, he's got clarity for the first time in nearly all his born days. And so you're not going to wreck it. You're not wrecking this, Divine Feminine. You're not wrecking this. No, you're not. You're part of it. So that's so funny, men are funny. So you think, well, all my needs are being met and I'm not putting up with any deal breakers. I'll get my bag ready. Send the chauffeur around. Something like that. Anything else you want to tell? So just be ready. This is what he's saying. Just be ready. You need to be ready. It's like, all right, calm down. How can you be ready when you've been waiting for 8 months? Ready. It's got another message before we close this reading. "Oh, I don't want to hear any complaining or whinging about details." This is this Divine Masculine. Can you believe this? I want you to just fall into line, right, and go with me on this deal. Because this has to work. Because I've got a plan, got to do a plan B, and then I'm going to do plan A. Right. In order for you to heal your relationship with another, you must first heal the relationship you have with yourself. Forgive yourself, accept yourself, love yourself. Right, so this is what this guy's doing. He's done. This is Divine Masculine. He's loved himself now enough to execute his plan because he's like just turned around. So it's like the QE2 big boat has just turned around and it's about to dock, Divine Feminine. All right, so don't distract him with hysteria. You know, you've got to be quiet while the boat's coming in to dock. It's like that. "Dwelling on the past and future keeps me from experiencing the power of now. I make a conscious choice to be present. I accept love now. I am grateful for your love." So this is Divine Feminine. A message from Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. I accept love now. She's ready. Go knock on that door. And one from Yeshua, right? "You are a beautiful and sensitive soul. Love's objective is to help you remember who you truly are, an eternal being of light on a path to ever greater love." Thank you, Jesus. Thanks for dying on the cross for my sins. Ready for you to knock on the door, Jesus. Jesus is next. Divine Masculine knocks first. Jesus next. See? Changes. Things can happen and change in the twinkling of an eye. So how can you get ready, Divine Feminine? I love you. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. You can book with me at reikibybella.com. Might be a time if you related to this to get a twin flame reading and I can channel straight from your twin. I love you. Thanks for being here.